What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. And today we are reviewing Jurassic World. And Jurassic, hold up, guys. Anyways, and Jurassic World is probably the most controversial trilogy in this entire franchise, because honestly, legacy sequels in general have probably been the most controversial. And I 100% agree, because making a legacy sequel with the old and new cast, where you bring back the old characters, but at the same time you're introducing new characters. And honestly, but there are good and bad legacy sequels. The bad being Star Wars, the sequel, Star Wars sequel trilogy. Well, except for The Force Awakens, because that movie's pretty good, but the sequels just ruined it. Because the sequel trilogy for Star Wars is probably the most controversial, trilogy in. I think if I had to choose, because I'm gonna say it. Them introducing the thought of weaponizing dinosaurs completely backfired on them. And they should never introduce that storyline, because it overall just didn't make any sense. And because of that, the trilogy suffered because of it. And that was one mistake on their part. But what I thought of the new characters in here. Now, because if you want to, revive a franchise, and you could bring back the old people back, well, the old characters back, but they say, oh, you need to have new characters so we can do our audience. Okay, go ahead and introduce new characters. Okay, because if you're introducing new characters, at least make me like them, alright? Make them likable. And for the most part, Jurassic World has mostly likable characters. Chris Pratt's character, great. Bryce Dallas Howard's character, great. The kids, I know a lot of people got annoyed with them, but honestly, that's how they bond. Literally, if you look at it, it's basically a survival story if you look at the kids' point of view. And Colin Trevorrow did a good job on bringing back the same wow factor we got from the first one. Because honestly, his legacy sequel definitely lived up to the original. It introduced characters I liked. The story was good. The villain, his motive, honestly, humans just love to mess up everyone's crap, alright? Okay, humans just love to mess with things and try to make everything all better so you're gonna advance and blah blah blah. It's like our species. It's like we're just destined to never learn. It's just we're destined to just destroy the earth. It's a shame. Okay, it's a shame. Because I've seen because I love animals, and seeing people just kill elephants just for pleasure is just not right. In my mind, it's just not right. Okay, it's just not right. And hurting animals is not okay. Never, ever, ever, ever. And if this franchise would teach you anything, is don't play God. Because Like, and honestly, because the storyline where they weaponized dinosaurs, that was just a bad idea to begin with. And because they should have never introduced that storyline, honestly. And obviously in Final Kingdom, the entire sequence of them basically selling dinosaurs to the black market to weaponize them in the sequel was just the final nail in the coffin. And the sequel was just the final nail in the coffin, and that the storyline should have never happened. And just the storyline, just in concept overall, didn't make any sense. It just didn't. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. Anyways, what I thought Claire, she's basically a workaholic. Now, a workaholic is kind of like an alcoholic, but it's essentially... Sorry about that. Because speaking of dinosaurs, there are practically dinosaurs outside. Because I'm just gonna say it. And Claire was alright. Like, I thought the main characters were great. And oh my god, the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex in this movie is probably my favorite villain out of the entire series. Because this dinosaur is scary and just completely tries to kill our characters throughout the whole movie until it gets his comeuppance at the end. And that entire final battle was awesome. Okay? And overall, I honestly prefer this sequel over the last two sequels, in my opinion. And it's overall a great sequel. And that's it. Jurassic World came out in 2015 and was a massive hit, obviously, because it made over $1 billion. Okay, over $1 billion. And obviously, a sequel is very quickly greenlit. And Fallen Kingdom is probably the most controversial of all, which we will get over next. I hope you guys had a great time, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and like and subscribe. Peace.